favorable.
Welcome back to Jafo Plays. I'm still hanging out with my friends. We're still playing Shadows of Brimstone. We are still doing Seal the Void Gate. We need to get 5 tokens on this and clear the board of monsters. We've got 3 tokens on it so far. We're doing pretty good. One of the things we missed yesterday that we'll fix in today's episode is anybody who took damage from the Harbinger will also take a corruption hit. I believe I'm going to play it as you would take 2 separate corruption hits because you took damage from his Bringer of Death ability, and did you not take damage from his first swing or no?
I didn't take damage from his
first swing. Oh, the first swing you saved, so you'll take 1 corruption hit. I will also take 1 corruption hit.
Do we get to defend against
You get to defend against it. It's a corruption hit. You will take 1 corruption point.
It's a defense roll.
It is a defense roll. Oh, no, it's not. Defense is wounds. It specifically says willpower versus defense. I do save my corruption hit, so I do not start turning towards the boily dark side anymore. With that, we begin the day like always with holding back the darkness. I have an 8. We hold back the darkness. We begin with your turn. You are back at full initiative of 6. Your first things first, give me 3 horror hits as your brain ekes out of your ears. You fail 2 of them, taking 1. Luckily, your whiskey was a very delicious... You took 3, and you have a 4+.
Yeah. I only take 1.
That's what I said, taking 1. Now, roll for initiative. You move 5 spaces. You don't really need to move. You can shoot through one another. You just can't move through one another.
Oh, if you wanted to move up 1, you can move up 1 and then you'd be able to heal.
He's screwed initiative-wise regardless, so move up 1 and heal something at the end of your round. Plus, she likes to sponge off the XP if she can. Alright, so you need to roll some 2 hits on this guy.
Yep. 2 hits?
2 hits. Fantastic. Doesn't get critical, so these are both die -3. That's 3 each. He only needs 3 of those wounds. That kills him. Fan-freaking-tastic. That gets rid of one of our issues. Alright, he dies. Well, I put a giant hellfire spell into him, so...
How much do I get out of it?
15 plus 15 is 30. That's enough to kill the Harbinger. That is the end of your turn.
Yep.
Azzy, you're going to be next in initiative.
Yes.
So start with, you need to give me a speed test. 5, nothing special there. You need to shut down the gate for us to win.
Can I scavenge first?
You can.
Sweet. Yeah.
The greedy looter. You might regret what you just did. A hideous discovery! Poking around in the shadows, you see something that chills you to the bone. You quickly return to the group, refusing to speak of what you found. Take 3 horror hits. Every one that you fail is 2 sanity instead of 1. That looks like 2 failures. Please take 4 sanity damage.
Wow.
Once per turn I can...
That is not a defense. That is his willpower.
Yeah.
You keep trying that, and it keeps not working, so good for you. You do gain 10 experience for your brain eking out of your nose,
Small
eyes,
victory.
and part of your hair.
Small moral victories.
Now, give me that willpower, or that spirit 5+. Shut down the gate. 1. For every 5+ you hit, you do gain 10 XP.
You could roll a grit to redo that.
You've got a grit?
I do, actually.
You can roll any,
Roll any number of dice. Roll all 4 of your failures into something good. See if you can shut that gate down. There's another 6. That's another 5+. That's a shutdown gate. And that would get replaced with a normal end cap.
Woohoo!
I got one here.
Fantastic. As the Stargate diminishes. Look at that. That's like a bad Stargate, guys. I just don't want to go to that Stargate. That's why we had to close it. It was evil. It was bad. Once the Void Gate has been sealed and all remaining enemies have been defeated, the heroes have successfully completed the mission. Each hero gains 25 experience points. 46. That puts me to 460. I'm so close. As well as each hero gains D6 times 50 gold for your trouble. Each hero roll a D6 times 50. That's fine. I'll take the other side of that coin that you rolled there and roll 300.
Which one, huh?
D6 times 50 in gold.
How much gold you got? Well, altogether.
That makes me 3 1/4.
I got a 3.
You got a 4.
So 200 to you?
I have 650 anyway, so.
And that is the Void Gate sealed.
And don't forget the loot.
Yes, loot, loot, loot.
Must
So, each harvester gives us not just 1, but 2. So there's 2, there's 4. We figured out that the card that produces more cards does not threaten us, but this one does. So each hero is going to gain 5 cards. You get 10?
What?
You get 5 groups of 2?
Only loot, not...
This is loot.
Okay.
So you get 5 groups of 2?
Anytime you would draw 1 or more, you may draw an extra card.
Oh, so we did your last one wrong, but...
No.
No.
Yeah, because I gave you 2 groups of 2. You should have just gotten a group of 3 instead of...
Yeah.
All right, so I get to go.
Pick 2.
Yeah. So 1 around, this will go around 5 times, with Blondie getting...
So we keep 2 of these?
You get to keep 5 of these.
Oh.
Yeah, everything that's on here, you get that's on here. All right. What is this? I gain an artifact.
So do I.
Some money.
I gain a gear.
Another artifact. Darkstone and a gear.
All I got was Darkstone.
I got a shard.
Yep, you got a Darkstone piece. So,
Alright, let's see here.
20, 40, 60, 80, 100 XP alone.
A Darkstone shard is always worth more than $50, right? Or is it not?
A Darkstone shard?
Yeah, like just one shard is always worth more than 50. Or is
It depends on what they buy them for.
9 times 50 is 450, right?
Yes. I'm going to give you... Oh,
I'm trying to think of which one of these to get rid of. It's probably either going to be one of the $50 cash ones or one of the one Darkstone ones. 'Cause I have
so 250 gold.
I'm up to 800.
Puts me at 575.
Alright, I got
Oh,
those
that's right, I have to
taken
take
care
corruption
of.
hits for all the Darkstone, don't
At
I?
the end of your
Taken care
thing, I get D3 Darkstone.
I like this.
1. So that gives me 1 Darkstone, which I hide in my bag.
Can I have
One.
one gear?
One gear there.
I get 2 bandages.
Nice. Journal pages.
I need a...
Discard to recover 1 Ooh, that's the other thing we do get to do. We do have to go to the end of the thing. We do get a... excuse me as I'm choking on my own air and things. We do get to catch your breath, so please roll D3's health or sanity. 2.
1.
It will heal 2 wounds.
I'll do 2 sanity. 1 sanity.
Well, you can mix or match. You roll a D3 and you heal a mix or match of wounds and sanity.
There's that. And let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Nice.
Oh. Wait, at the end of the fight, every hero is allowed to draw 1 loot card for each third card that ended. This says to a max of 3 cards each, but this is because there's an original 12 card deck. So I'm thinking we're not supposed to have this fat of a deck, but oh well, we played it wrong, we play it our way. Oof, as I get a bunch of cards shoved in my face.
And here's the gear.
The gear. I am gaining a gear, which I gained was journal pages.
And what thing do you need to be able to sell your Darkstone? What place?
The Frontier Outpost.
So you might not get one, correct?
If we're going to use the expanded Frontier Town, which I think we've agreed that we were going to, I've got this in my gear bag, and then I get, so that takes care of that loot, and then I get...
I'm going to give up that, I guess, because I don't want to take so much Darkstone.
Oh, remember, we also get corruption for old Darkstone.
So I
You boys do. I've got a bag of Darkstone holding that prevents me from taking
$200.
this. I get 2 cards on this one. The Amulet of Kotak. Once per adventure, prevent all damage a hero would take from a single source. Very, very nice.
I drew this. If I choose to wait to sell it,
There we go. We have some loot going this way. We've got loot going that way. We've got loot going everywhere. Extra loot cards have been returned. We have extra monster cards. What do you got?
if I choose, can I choose to just sell this or?
What is once per turn if on the same?
Well, it's going with the limit 1.
Limit 1 light source in the hero posse.
So if I wanted
you could be the lantern bearer instead of me. I have the old lantern. You have the lantern that's even cooler. You just want to sell it even for half that value and gain another 4 1/4, don't you? Time to start heading back to town. The first thing at the end of every adventure, after rolling for Darkstone Corruption, which we will do that next, as soon as I remember where all the Darkstone Corruption rules are. At the end of every adventure, roll a d6 for every Darkstone you're carrying. I am carrying 3, but I hide them in my bag of Don't Touch Me, so I don't have to roll for them. I can have up to 5. For every 1, 2, or 3, you'll take a corruption hit.
I get 5.
What is this?
Every Darkstone that you're wielding,
Okay.
roll a die for it. Holy crap, how many do you have on you?
5.
Roll a 5. Every 1, 2, or 3, take a corruption hit. Every time you... Well, it's a corruption hit. You still get to make the sanity roll. So you'll be taking 2 corruption rolls.
Okay.
So make your willpower saves.
3 plus.
Nope. If
Yep.
you failed them, you take corruption points.
I have it right there.
All right.
I got a 2 and a 3, so I failed 1.
You failed 1, you'll take 1 corruption point.
Up to 4.
After that, the heroes get to regroup. Every hero is reset to full health and sanity.
Yay.
You need that more than everybody.
Yep.
And then everybody gains 1 grit. I think I saw a grit lying around on the table that I'll take. There we go.
Thank you.
And we can use this grit for pretty much anything for that. And I think that'll be the end of today's episode. We will come back tomorrow as we travel to a frontier town. We're going to start using frontier towns that come out of the new Frontier Town Adventure book. We'll have expanded towns, different things to look at, and all sorts of things to give us the heebie-jeebies as we're running to a new town. Come back tomorrow on Jafo Plays.